Hi everyone. My name is Oscar, and today's I'm going to present my uh, design project, PhotoX, from User Experience 700 class. This is my slideshow, and I believe that design comes from daily life. Everything we smell, touch, and see. Design is the mediator between the spiritual and the sensual life of communication that reflects the closeness, connection, and love. It keeps the spark alive. And PhotoX is an app that provides a community platform to people who like photography, and it lets you check other shutterbugs who wants to connect with you or who you want to communicate with. And Strava is my inspirational project that which is like a record and activity that goes to your Strava feed, and where your friends and followers can share their own races and workouts, give kudos to great performances, and leave comments on each other's activities. And photo what I'm doing this project, the reason why is the photography is one of my strengths in finding an inspiration to design. So it brings me so much appreciation to the world. I want to create a community for people who like photography that can share their knowledge, experience, journey of the photography from their perspectives and then make friends. And my personal interest is photography is one of my favorite tools to present myself to the public that tells my story to people, and to continually explore beautiful image is the way of exploring endlessness and possibilities. And for yeah, it's pretty much PhotoX, an app provides a platform to people who likes photography, and also have like checking function come with this. So and to people who wants to connect to other shutterbugs near them. And my target audience is around people who are 18 to 38-year old interested in photography, and people who are shutterbugs. It creates a community for people who like photography. And below is my competitor, and the first one is the topic competitor is a physical. um this app is a photo editing that is a really popular apps right now. And the second one, functional competitor, it's a Zenly, and that people can share their location to their friend or family. And the last one is my inspiration project, Strava. And marketing research, here's I got it's in 2014, according to the Merriam-Webster's annual Internet Child Report, people upload an average of 1.8 billion digital images every single day. That's a 657 billion photos per year. That's a huge number. Uh, I mean, today's in 2021, the number should grad like high higher than this number. And here is one of the example from social media, which is Instagram. And Instagram has over 1 billion monthly active users, and there are more than 600 million daily active users. There are now 500 million daily stories users. And we can see like there are more than 40 billion photos have been shared in one day. And on average, 95 million photos are uploaded daily on Instagram. 95 million photos. They are approximately 4.2 billion likes per day. And their uh, by their research, uh, 18 to 29-year-old age with 32 of Instagram users being college students. And here, it turned out humanity will take over 1.4 trillion photos in 2020, which the last year. Uh, yeah, at first glance, that seems like a staggering number. It's kind of crazy. And into 2022, people are like the researchers, they think the compound annual growth rate will go up to 8.3%, which is the right chart we can see is almost around 1.56 trillion photos were taken in 2022. And this is my expert interview summary. Uh, she's in Japan, and she currently works in UX designer and Microsoft. And I got a chance um, to interview her, and the right side is the feedback that she gave me. And this is my three target audience interview summaries. Uh, this is Vivian Wong, and she's 23-year-old from San Francisco, and she's still student, and she's taking photo in daily life and usually shot casually. Not sure if she wants to make a new friend during shooting. And second is Yun Yao, is 25-year-old. She currently live in Fremont, California, and she usually do photo shooting a lot by phone camera. And she but during the pandemic, like um she cannot like couldn't go out a lot, so but she's like always finding an inspiration for her design. And the third is Aileen Lumanel, and 23-year-old, and she's a freelance photographer, and she usually use Reddit and Instagram for inspiration, and never made friend doing a shoot, but she will love it too. This is my first persona, and he is Joy Lee, and 28-year-old, and she's located originate from San Francisco, California, and she looking for a more personal photo shoot experience, and he wants to enhance a photo shooting skill. She wants to reach the most hidden places. And the frustration, he lacks a lot of physical skills of photo shooting, and it is always hard to find the perfect time on places for shooting, and it is hard to talk to other photographers on the street. um Here's a little bit information about Joy Lee. Joy is a beginner at photography, but he feels passion and enthusiasm for shooting images. He travels around the city in his spare time and always has his camera with him. Together with his friends, and he share interest in photography when traveling for weekends. And he often looks for inspiration from social media to find the new cool spots. And this is my first task flow is heading to a Spoffo Street in Chinatown, San Francisco. And the first is tap the message notification, and then he opens the app, zoom in the checking map, and tap the detail of the image. Uh, and the next is shows the location of the photos, and tap go to reach the destination. And this is my persona too. He's Clay Thompson, and he's 35-year-old from Santa Cruz, and he's looking for a non-profit community platform of photography, and what he want he knows more he wants to know more locations to be inspired, and he wants to build up his reputation. And the frustration, the process to find and plan a shoot with someone was super tedious and took a long time. And the challenge of finding people who has similar shooting style, and more formal events or photography workshop, which usually involve a fee. And here's a little bit information about him. Clay is a freelance street photographer. He uses a couple of digital platforms to showcase his work, but struggles with navigating all of the platform every time he wants to update his content. And his goal is to find a digital platform that is multifunctional in marketplace and showcase his work to expand his network connection. And this is the task flow two, is which is finding people who are street photography nearby through the filter. First is he opens the app and select filter of type of photographer and tap street photographer, jack the distance, and shows the option of the street photographer within the distance, and select one of the most interested photographer and reach out to the photographer by message or just send invitation. and and the last step is communication or hand out to shoot. And this is my mood board. I wanted to create like a moody, more like really like emotional atmosphere during the app, and it's more visual effects through the entire apps. And this is my scope. At last one is I reduce my scopes from photography community platform to photo shooting connect to photographer. And this is my bibliography, is my source or source. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm still working on it. And yeah, I can't wait to see this project came out, the result came out. Thank you.